Yo, this is Rick Mahorn, the bad boy, giving a shout out to my man Drew, Detroit Drew. Make sure you tune in on his YouTube channel, Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
Jay the producer.
Detroit Drew, Woodward Sports. Yeah, Detroit Drew, Woodward Sports.
Woodward Sports.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, peeps, man? Just got back home from being at the Woodward studio talking a little business. And during that meeting, we had some breaking news. The Detroit Pistons are going to go ahead and extend Coach Dwane Casey for another year onto his contract already. If you guys want to see my live reaction to it, go follow Woodward Sports on Twitter and Instagram and subscribe to him on YouTube as we recorded a video during the meeting. So, now that I have some time to dwell on this and think about it, this shows me a couple of things. First and foremost, the Pistons are trusting the process. They're not rushing. They're taking their time. They're building this thing from the ground up. And if you look at what Dwane Casey's career held in Toronto, what did they do? They started from scratch. They were one of the worst teams in the league. Right now, the Pistons are dead last in the East. They got a couple of draft picks. They acquired Kyle Lowry and DeRozan, turned both of them into all-stars, and built a culture and identity. They've been one of the league's best defensive teams in the last X amount of years, and this is the first year they've missed the playoffs in, 8 years? And that's all coming from hiring Dwane Casey, getting the guys motivated and buying in. Everyone bought into the Toronto system. Even when he left, it was still shades of what he did. I know the debate is who's better, Nick Nurse or whatever. Well, Casey didn't have a Kawhi Leonard. But, he was there for Siakam. He did what he had to. Siakam didn't play the way he does now, but the point is Dwane Casey got all those guys there and help was a part of that. And now with Troy Weaver, he's like, okay, I see what you did in Toronto. Let me keep acquiring guys like the Killians, the Sadiq Bays, the Beef Stews, in the draft. This year we got top 4 pick, hopefully, if we don't fall to 6. I know a lot of you guys are negative, but I'm staying positive, man. Let Troy handle that. Let Troy go out and sign guys like Josh Jackson and Jeremy Grant and Frank Jackson. Let him acquire all those guys and let Dwane Casey play them. One of the things I've been really hard on Dwane Casey is his substitutions. But a lot of that is because we've had a ton of bums on these rosters. Just certified, should be playing at the Y bums. I'm not even talking like they're not even the team at the Y that's on the court. Like they're waiting. Like they're bad. Okay? That's what we've been looking at since Dwane Casey's been here. Again, we've had guys like Drummond and Blake and D Rose and Reggie all have their opportunities. It's a different era now. It's Troy Weaver's era. And I think Dwane Casey's a good coach. I really do. I know I'm hard on him a lot, and usually when I talk about him, it's pretty negative. But he's going to get this team playing defense. You look at what we acquired. Like I said, Killian is a terrific perimeter defender. He's one of the best rookie defenders. Beef Stew is leading rookies in blocks, and it's not even close. Sadiq Bey is a good defender. Jeremy Grant's a good defender. Josh Jackson's a good defender. We have a lot of good individual defenders. Plus, we're bringing in Diallo, who's a really good defender. We're getting a bunch of guys who can play defense, who can play, run in transition, eventually shoot threes. We got a lot of guys who need to work on that aspect. But Dwane Casey's going to be the guy. There was a lot, and I mean a lot, of sports betting things that thought Dwane Casey was the favorite to get fired. And that's not the case, man. It's not the case. Now, in this 2-3 years down the road, if it's not where it needs to be, if Troy's not happy, if we're not competing or eventually contending, then Troy might start looking a different direction than Dwane Casey. But for right now, for what we're trying to do, he's playing the young guys right now. You can't complain there. They're playing really well individually, not as a team, and we're losing to get this pick. Now, if we get a Cade Cunningham, a Green, a Suggs, a Mobley, and it doesn't pan out the right way, this could be bad. But right now, I'm happy with the move. I'm not trying to be too negative on it. It shows the team and the fans that we're committed. We have a plan. Troy has a vision. He likes Dwane Casey, and that's something we don't talk about too much is, because for a lot of the years that you guys have been watching basketball, we had Stan Van Dummy, who was the GM and the coach. It's very important for the GM and the coach to be on the same page. And it'll never work for a coach to be a GM because they're looking to win right now and not the future. Whereas Dwane Casey, all he needs to worry about is winning now and let Troy Weaver handle the future. It's a good Batman and Robin combo, man. We have a bright future, like a really bright future. But let me know what you guys think about the Pistons extending Dwane Casey. Leave your questions, comments, concerns down below in the comments. Instagram, Twitter, DSA members, Woodward Sports in the description. Check it all out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And that's the bottom line, baby, because Detroit Drew said so. Peace.